This is for the person who is afraid to post because they are a control freak, perfectionist, people pleaser, which means if you are a Gen Xer, I'm probably talking to you because I just find there's a lot of us who meet those qualifications. I started this challenge 15 days ago, and the goal was I was going to post every day on YouTube because I was in this weird funk that I couldn't get out of. Anyway, and so I did it because that's what Enneagram 3s do. We fixate on projects and then we go full throttle and we get the sucker done. And we probably did it 10 times better than we ever imagined because we are perfectionist control freaks and are obsessed with projects. So then yesterday's video went out. I didn't spend that much time on it. I didn't do as well. And I was tired, but not really that tired. I had been sick earlier in the week. I got through that. So I decided, well, people are sick of me. I don't need to do this video challenge anymore. 14 days straight on YouTube is amazing for me. And then God hit me upside the head. And so did my business coach, because we just by chance had a meeting today, and I'm telling her why I did this challenge. And the main reason was not because I wasn't posting on YouTube. It wasn't because I wanted to get faster at editing and grow a huge subscriber count. It was because I did want to sound more natural on camera because I got tired of watching my videos and seeing this person yelling at the camera. And I'm like, why would you think anybody would want to watch that? And I think I got better at that. I got better at getting a little bit more personal. That was one of my goals with this challenge. Still working on that, which is why we're doing this. This is very uncomfortable. But the number 10 reason, because there were 10, is that I feel lost. Like, I started my business 4 years ago. Why do I cry? And it started off really fun. It wasn't business. It was just me playing on TikTok, trusting that God was going to show me where to go with all this. And I thought he did. Like, podcast, Instagram, YouTube, business, doing really well. But it's been, as my business coach reminded me, she's like, I feel like we've been talking about this for 2 years, Virginia. And she's right. I kept telling her, like, I'm having success, but I can't get this feeling that I'm not there yet. Like, I keep digging, but then I keep getting distracted with projects and goals so that I don't really have to figure it out. Dang, the crying. So anyway, that's why when you go on my Instagram, I mean, I get the short form video. I've figured it out, but not with just being like this. Like, I do characters, skits, talk really fast and loud and shoot lots of tips at you. But I didn't want to be that anymore. Like, I love the characters and I love the creativity, but it's like, why can't you show up and just uncover all the things and be you? Not that you have to cry and be vulnerable like this all the time, but like, figure it out. So my business coach, and it feels like God, gave me the assignment today of doing video 15 of this challenge, because number 10 was keep going so that God can show you what he wants to do. And I haven't figured it out other than so I feel like a clueless Christian who like can't talk about faith because I don't know enough, but I just know that like we've got to get it together. Like me and God, we got to get it together and we got to start speaking, even when we're scared. And so what I tell people all the time when they have imposter syndrome is, okay, so you're not an expert. You don't have to claim to be an expert. What you can do is you can document as you discover along the way. Take people on the journey. So that's what I want to do. I'm still going to teach YouTube. I still like all that stuff, but I've got to figure this out. And so this is, I guess, the first installment of my documenting my journey, figuring out what God wants me to do. And what he wanted me to do today was get super uncomfortable, get on camera, unedited, and tell you that I am doing it afraid, and I am letting go of the control, which is so hard, and I'm gonna show up when he tells me to show up. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna be talking about my faith. I'm still gonna be talking about YouTube. Wow, this actually feels good. But I have to trust him. I have to trust him and stop ignoring him and stop finding new projects to distract me. Okay. And seed. Thank you.